Start streaming.
What guy suggest use a steamroller? I mean, yeah, basically.
Who?
Some guy suggested that you use a steamroller.
Right. No music on this one? No, Here we are! Good morning! Welcome to your 11:15 a.m. Stoner briefing. A little late start today.
Just as good. Just as good.
Had some technical difficulties with the coffee machine.
You never know what it's going to be. Sometimes it's something, it's one of these screens usually, but it was...
We can get into the technical difficulties that come with owning an espresso machine.
Is hard!
Yeah, it's not just dump it in
That's why I drink tea.
Pour water over it. Anyhow. Good morning, I'm Gary.
I'm Brandon, and welcome to Wake and Bake.
This is the 420 Science Club, our live show, Wake and Bake. So let's get baked first before we hop into the news.
Yeah, this is just where we decide what we want to talk about, that we've been looking into the world of cannabis throughout the week, or into the future of cannabis. And Gary picked up on some particular things that he was quite distressed about this week that he wants to talk about.
Right.
So
well, here we go.
I thought you were going to get back.
I got it queued up.
He's like ready and raring.
I don't like.
It's really silly.
All right.
Just take a dab. Calm down.
Oh.
How's everybody else doing out there? Good morning. Good afternoon. Wherever you are. Surely it's not afternoon yet. I guess on the other side of the planet it is. But
oil.
Yes, Dr. Dabber could be Alexa. When we first unboxed it, I was just like, play some music. Like, if it had a speaker on it, like, it would be everything. Like, this thing knows how to party. Yeah, we're gonna do a review of it soon, as in today, and that'll be up next week or in the next couple of weeks. So we're getting it warmed up this morning.
Dude, it works so fast. That's what I can't get over. Like,
it's also gigantic.
It's huge, but this is faster than a torch. Which
Is it faster than this?
Well, it could be, because you're gonna have to smoke that entire bowl to equal the dab I just took. So,
Got you there.
math.
Got you there.
All right. First of all, news. You probably saw this. It just happened yesterday. That it comes out that Trump is instructing a bunch of other federal agencies to come up with anti-marijuana news and facts. Don't report on any of the good facts. Like, all sorts of government agencies.
So Rolling Stone reported on this.
No, that's actually everybody's reporting on it now.
On different aspects of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like most things, is just a distraction. And we're not here to get too political. I think that we really just want to talk about our single issue, which is cannabis reform and really criminal justice reform.
And we don't want anything to stand in the way of that. We've got some good inertia going. Many good steps have been taken. And it's just so weird because you feel like the zeitgeist about cannabis is like everybody's finally kind of okay with it. Even if you don't like it, you're just like, well, I don't care. Let them smoke weed. And so for the idea that anybody like in authority is going to come in and like try to pull all that back somehow.
They're
like,
not rolling.
really?
I mean, the cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag, and it's a big old cat, and he gets really hot.
Is it a lion?
It's the green lion from He-Man. Whatever that lion is.
That he rode around.
That he rode around on.
Yeah, I had that toy.
Oh, it was a cool toy.
I think my mom still has.
Yeah, they definitely didn't just take a regular lion and like airbrush it green and put a saddle on it. Like, I'm sure that was sculpted just for He-Man.
To balance out the news, that negative stuff, In an interview with Rolling Stone, which I guess I did not screenshot that, but I got this screenshot from High Times, which talks about that article. Isn't that how the news works? This one? Re-report. So Elizabeth Warren is indicating that they are very ready to vote on this cannabis bill that is working its way through the House. And
jumping at the bit,
to
give the people what they want.
I think there are a lot of progressive Democrats that are running on cannabis reform, and that is an issue that is near and dear to many voters' hearts. And it's just, 60% of the population feels that it should be legal.
Yeah. Ralph wanted to know about the little beaker that I have. This is a little grab beaker. It's real small. It is cute. It stands up straight, It's like the mint green. I forget what they call this, but I think it's mint. And we'll have these up. If we don't already have them up now on the website, we'll have them the next few days. And they're actually pretty inexpensive. So pick one up.
Whole bunch of new stuff. We've got some other new stuff to show you later. Here, Brandon. This is Brandon's news from the week.
So I was really excited to learn that there is more progress on the front of colleges offering cannabis-oriented classes where they teach people how to get into the cannabis industry. Like Colorado, like in Denver, they were already doing this for a little while. They were teaching people just the how to grow the plant, like all about cannabis, like the plant and proper maintenance and all of that. But I've seen some other classes pop up in Oregon and in California. They're offering like lab certification technicians. So that's like a whole different career that you could actually spin off almost anywhere if you know how to operate like giant spectrometers that look at the atoms of things.
I think a lot of what's happening in cannabis is the science aspect of it.
Right.
And I mean, that's our go to college, get a degree in biology or
because research is starting to come out now.
Bioengineering, biomechanics,
something.
And it's a plant. But
anything that starts with bio, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, I mean that's what's exciting is that all of these things that were kind of on the fringe before or afraid to do things with cannabis are now like, hey, this is opening up to an entire world of science.
Finally getting a little permission to get in there and do some research. And with research, they need research facilities. Like with research facilities, you need employees. Like that's one of the things that it's like exploded. The only thing I don't like about it is that you want like the people that loved weed and wanted it to be legalized to like kind of have some ownership over it.
Yeah.
So really happy to see like the education side of it like coming up. Like in the past few episodes we've done some stuff about like big business getting in there. Looking at you, big business. I'm watching you. Brandon's watching you. Keeping an eye on you.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
But so good and bad week. I don't know.
It's an exciting week in the news.
Exciting. We're not gonna get into
the
that.
The strict cannabis news has been a little up and down too. But as always, we discount all of the stuff that's just like minor stuff that's just like now there's all sorts of going down on the more small town level, like cities and things passing ordinances, and you see more and more places like decriminalizing just like local municipalities and stuff, and those little things are happening all over the place, so that's cool too.
Small incremental changes.
Mm-hmm.
Here in the comments, I did want to
how's
talk
everybody
to
doing?
Our Canadian this Canadian comment stuck out to me about how they're upset that the Canadian government decided they gave control of cannabis to the to the provinces, but that's the way alcohol already is. It's not surprising that the Canadian government decided to treat it like alcohol, and I mean, for better or worse. I mean, that's the decision they made, but I can understand that. It's the system that they have. We've been interfacing with that a little bit with some of the products that we make, becoming Canadian compliant. Do you know that they speak 2 languages in Canada? And all your shit has to be in both languages required by the government. French and English, equal size.
And Fringlish.
So that was fun.
Mm-hmm. Fitting a lot of text on a box in a language you can't read. But we do it. Yeah, like everybody seems to be hanging out. I hope everybody is excited about their Friday. I hope all of you are looking forward to Labor Day weekend.
It's a 3-day weekend for a lot of us.
3-day weekend.
I mean, we're
celebrating by having a Labor Day sale across the entire website, 420science.com. Everything is 15% off except the stuff that people won't let us. We try, but occasionally they're just like, no.
Manufacturers,
it's not us.
Get to do what they want.
But nearly damn everything is 15% off right now.
And just to speak to that, like, for instance, some vaporizers, like PAX, which we love, doesn't allow discounting on it, so that the price is the same across all retailers. It's very common in other industries. However, if you buy it from 420 Science,
you get stuff.
Extra
stuff.
Lots of extra stuff.
Something to put it in. Something to put your weed in.
A grinder.
All kinds of stuff.
That grinder. Whenever you buy a vaporizer from us, you get the 420 Science grinder. So, sales pitch over.
This one has weed in it already. Yours shouldn't.
What?
It really shouldn't.
Let's talk about these too.
Oh, new jar designs!
So these they were hot out of the kiln
Boom.
An hour ago.
We are just now about to launch these. Tell them about these, Gary.
Well, I mean, I guess you can kind of see them down in the corner. I should have, I was going to pull
You want me to jump up there? You want me to do some zooms?
No.
Or will they just be out of focus? If it was just like, wah!
That's sort of working. Here,
that's
here
barely
you can,
Anyways.
can hold up these. You know what? You see them. This is it's a teaser.
We'll do an episode about them.
There's a teaser.
But
these are from an artist who I really like, Winston the Whale on Instagram. You can find him, and he's out in Portland. And we reached out to him, last year, and started talking to him about licensing some of his designs, just like we worked with Killer Acid, and that connection happened because of the work we did with Killer Acid. And I'm really excited to have these new jar designs, and I really love his art. You see, I made my own bootleg coffee mug here.
Which we'll have to. We're going to be jumping on that mug game. At first we were just doing these, and when we thought ahead, we were like, why just limit ourselves to just club mugs? I start a whole...
That's only possible.
Mug.
Possibly true.
Hey,
partially true.
I'm trying to encourage you, Gary. Trying to light a fire under you about it.
These will be available in a couple weeks on the site. But yeah, I'm pretty.
Yeah. That's what you're in the club for. Especially the live club. You get the preview view. When everything's coming early. Smoking out of the dabber. You haven't even seen that episode yet. Got the new jar designs. Live. Now. Ahead of time. Spoilers. That's why you watch this.
What else can we spoil for them?
Here's how the next Infinity Wars is going to end.
Well, Thanos loses, right? Because if all things are balanced...
They just do that thing where they can cut his arm off. They already showed they could do that. Stupid. They just cut his fucking arm off with some doctor, with a Doctor Who. Doctor Who's going to come. That's what's going to happen. Doctor Who, Alf, and the Ninja Turtles are going to come and beat the shit out of Thanos. Movie over.
You like Thanos?
Yes, long A.
Long A.
That's how I like it. That's how I see it. Anyways. Then all the Skrulls are going to come.
I don't feel that's how they said it in the movie.
Nope. But I'm sticking with it.
Friday. Well, what other questions? Is it?
Gary, yes, it is still Friday.
I just turned into Rebecca Black.
Now you have to sing the entire Friday song. Go. Yeah, everybody, we're just hanging out. I mean, we really wanted to talk about the stuff that was grinding our gears and/or we were excited about in the cannabis news, and just have a morning sesh with everybody. Hope you got to sesh too. If you didn't, please sesh later and think about us.
We got all the instructions down here in the bottom.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
I mean, this thing is really cool.
We're gonna do a whole review on it.
I mean, in private, I might have been like, but after using it, my initial reactions were a little bit concerned. But I think it's like a piece that like you keep it at home.
Yeah.
It's definitely not travel. It is cordless, which is nice at home.
Like a cordless phone.
Yes.
I would expect it to be absolutely as popular as a cordless phone. If you still have a cordless phone at home, this is for you. I mean, I think it's boss, actually. Like, because, I mean, it's my same complaint about vaporizers, and I'm really, also, yeah, it's a vaporizer, too. This is a whole Dr. Dabber episode instead of... But it works with weed too. I mean, with dry herb too. If you wanted to like cross the streams, I don't advise that in the same piece, but you could totally do it.
Yeah, just like wonder about how it's gonna clean, and you know, it's a titanium bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
no, it's cool.
Everybody wants quartz. I do. I just like it lights up, like party. I like lights. Go figure. Mail me the mushroom jar, please. Well, like, I think this is gonna be. I predict this one is the least popular, and I don't know. I think like. Dude, do you know where you're gonna rank these jars right now? No. Maybe
you're just full of surprises.
Well, you know, I'm kind of.
I like the acid tongue one. That's
this is like
favorite.
my personal favorite.
That's my personal favorite too.
What I want to do is go get an interview with him and then have him tattoo that.
Gary, get that tattoo live. Let's do it.
Or pre-recorded, I guess.
Pre-recorded live. Well,
On
Instagram it live.
You can put a lot of acid in that jar.
Mm-hmm. You can put a lot of acid in that jar. It will fit many thousands of hits. Yeah. I don't even need to measure that. I know for sure.
How do y'all feel about gravity bongs? I mean, if you like getting punched in the face by weed, but
yeah. It's all about. I don't feel like it's any more efficient or any more. It's just intense. Like if you like intensity, you probably like gravity bongs and steamrollers. But like, I don't ever feel like they get me higher or anything like that. They're just fun and cool, and it's a big rush of smoke that you have to like inhale really quickly. It's like jumping off of a diving board. Like could have gotten in the water just as easily, but like it was just fun to do it this way.
Isn't that just most of like getting high?
Yeah. Pick your variety. Variety's the spice of life. It's about how your method of intake. Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, that's what's cool with cannabis versus alcohol. I guess like there are a lot of different kinds of cups, and glasses. But how does it change the experience as much as a bong or like a...
Not as quite, but I mean, you know, different beers come in different beer glasses, and people do say that changes both the mouth feel which is my favorite beer term, which is very important. Remember, the most important thing about beer is its mouthfeel. So, and also the head. The different beer glasses will change how much head it gets on the pour. And you know, they say like, you know, this beer goes in this, and this. I don't know. The one that I definitely think works is the snifter. Like, I think you put anything in a snifter, it creates a bouquet because it like,
Yeah.
Like
I guess wine glasses are the same way.
Yeah, yeah, and it centers there all the things that are coming out of it like up to the top and constricts it. So when you go over it to drink, like you get this smell. That works. But the rest of them, I don't know. Just drink out of a boot.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend what I drink out of. I don't care what I drink out of. Like, I'm very particular about the mug. I mean, it's really been a quest for the mug. We've talked about having mugs.
And
but
look
it's
how you're
finding,
holding it. You're not
mugs.
even, you're just like, this mug was very important to me as I hold it like a caveman about to kill my prey. I do like the PBS head too. Like that's I know it's not called that. It just reminds me of the PBS logo. If you were on weed or on acid, they're all psychedelic. It's fun. I'm glad we got like a round of psychedelic ones.
Yeah, his art's really cool. Like this, just like represents a really small portion of it.
Sure.
So definitely follow him at Winston Whale on Instagram, and those will be available in a couple weeks. Labor Day sale going on right now. Important through Monday. Go find you can't buy any of these, but you could.
That's on sale.
Is this available for discounts?
Ask our product manager.
I don't know.
Stu.
You'll go
He's the
find
moderator.
out. But you will get some free stuff with it. What other things can we mention that are important? Oh, I told Stu, who's here in the comments, who's
Hi, Stu.
our customer service expert
You told him
and
what?
product expert. I told him I'd plug his Twitch channel.
So, Le Biff Stu.
The Biff Stu.
Le Biff Stu.
Link. He'll put a link in there. We'll put a link in the description. Go give him $1.
Yeah, follow Stu. He's much better at video games than we are. We Twitch every now and again. He Twitches all the time, and he's actually fun to watch. So, there you go.
Tune in next week for an edited episode.
Oh, we're doing top 10 weed myths.
Yeah, it's gonna be ready by Friday.
Yeah, weed fake news.
Let's go.
For sure. What you need to know was never true in the first place about cannabis. That's gonna be next week's video. Until next time, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it so
too.
much.
Ready.
We are woke and boke. And
Mission accomplished.
mission accomplished. Yeah, time to go.
I wish I had a mission accomplished banner here that I could like throw up.
Draw one right now in paintbrush. And just put it up. All right. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Love you. Bye. Happy Friday. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. Don't labor on that day.
You might have to.
Refuse to. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
Stand up to man. Are we off there?
Are we off the air yet?